Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Ninja Turtle Lair. We are here to bring you some cool images of the upcoming movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. We got a trailer today. We got some still shots ready to go for you guys. Um, my first reaction to this trailer was it's gritty. Seems like it's maybe a Mirage style, like the darkness of the Mirage, but still a cartoon, still kid friendly. My son, he's going on what? He's going on 13 now. I sent him the trailer and he's very excited. So we're gonna definitely watch this one together. Man, you guys, what you guys think about that?
I loved it. We as we were just talking about, I loved it. I'm so excited that we're getting a new Turtles movie. I actually think doing animation it was like the better idea than trying to do another live action one personally, because I think you can do so much more in animation in in a true design and stuff. And I mean, like Ben and I and you, just even before we jumped in here, like we just touched on it. Like it's a very stylized look of the trailer, and personally,
Mhm.
I loved it. I loved every little bit of it. I loved the look of it. It truly looked like it was drawn out of a comic book. And so, like, I mean, all the talk online, we've talked about it even beforehand, is that it looked like Into the Spider Verse. If you're familiar
Mhm.
with that work and stuff, and it's like it's very true. But like for me, if I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think Spider Verse when I first watched that. That wasn't my initial reaction. My initial
Okay.
reaction was comic.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
my initial reaction was comic. This looked like a Turtles comic come to life. And if I'm going to be honest, that's kind of like what I like it's all I can really ask for is like bring that stuff. Like, yeah, I was first introduced to the Turtles via the movies and then the animated series, like virtually at the same time. But
Mhm.
like going back now, I love the comics and everything, so like I love it all. Like, I
Yeah.
love this trailer. I'm so stoked for it, and like I'm very excited. Ben.
Yeah, I was going into it, you're always nervous seeing something new, like is it going to be good? I wasn't a big fan of the new Rise series at all, so I was pretty worried, but man, it blew me away. When Donnie first opened his voice and he was squeaky and I was like, "Oh, is he a female?" And then I realized he's hitting puberty. I'm like, "That's hilarious. That's awesome. That's my
Hitting
favorite
puberty.
character." And I'm totally cool with it. I love the stylization of the turtles. I like that they're all different. Again, I kind of got the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse vibes, but the same thing, like you said, I wasn't comparing it to it, but it gives you that like modern animation where it feels like they just really took time to make this feel and look like a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gritty. It's got bold
Yeah.
edges, that sort of thing. The background's covered in graffiti. I think
Yep.
that's a lot that has to do
Yeah.
with his graffiti. But yeah, I'm
Yes.
super excited. I can't wait. I think it looks hilarious and fun. I'm definitely gonna go watch it probably a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm gonna jump in there with my son. you know, he loves the Ninja Turtles. I actually think he might watch Rise. Like Ben, I'm not a fan of the Rise in Turtles, even the look of them. I'm just really not a fan of them. I've never even took time. They're so kid friendly that I'll just stick with my comics and my 1990 movies, until now. Now we got this to look forward to, and when they excuse me, when they let it out, they said this is the first trailer. So, a
Yeah,
little down, we'll get a few more trailers down the
yeah,
line. But let me tell you, I love the look of the turtles, man. Um, I like in the beginning of this trailer how Leo's sitting back and watching his bros do their thing. He gives me the vibes that they still let Leo lead.
Mhm.
So that's a very important part of that. And I'm not really sure what do you guys think about the shape of the turtles, everything about them? What's
Like the
your
designs and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm here for it. Like for me, like I looked at Michelangelo the most because he's my favorite turtle. So for me, I love that they gave them braces, like the definition of like that teenage thing that like, you know, a bunch of people can go through and stuff. I actually really liked I liked his design. I like the like I don't almost know how to describe it, like, but they have a really awesome like coloring for themselves, like both on their bandanas and like the green of their bodies. Like
Hmm.
all the turtles' colors, like individual colors. Donnie's purple, you know, Raph's red, Leo's blue, and all that. They had this really great like layered coloring of like a dark version of their color, a light version of their color, and then like a medium kind
Like
of
a saturation.
like kind of like
Yeah.
all plastered throughout it, and it's just like great stuff. Like I just love
Yeah.
it so much. But yeah, I really liked Mikey's. I liked all of their designs. Like all the turtles looked great. Of course, I'm always going to talk about Mikey because he's my favorite. So like, yeah, I loved them all. I did like Raphael's like missing tooth. That was
Yeah.
great. Like,
Yeah.
So,
what about
I'm
you,
a
Ben?
big fan of this modern Donnie look. Like a lot of people don't like it, but he's a nerd. Like I wear glasses, so I was like, heck, give him glasses. That's fun. Like people get upset about that, but I don't know if you guys know this, but like they come off. So like,
Yeah.
just because Donnie has glasses doesn't mean it's like permanent. Like he could get contacts when he's older if you're really worried about like making it canon.
Yeah,
But
right.
I enjoy the glasses. I liked in the Bay movies when he had the Super Nintendo controller. I was like, that's just something odd and different. But I don't know. I like that kind of design. And then again, Mikey's watermelon head is hilarious. The fact that they made jokes of it is hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, right off
Raph,
the bat, they made a joke.
Tooth, all that stuff. Yeah. Leo to me looks like the most like straightforward, like how the turtles look. Like
Yeah.
he's the most just like this is what people are expecting. And then the other three I think were the fun designs. And I like how they did that because now you have one that you can take serious and then three that are more like characters.
Yeah, and which is
It's
great.
it's a good
I love it.
design.
And if you and we'll move on to April real quick. If watching the trailer, when as soon as Raphael throws that ninja star and it goes through the watermelon, he it sounds like he hits a piece of metal, and then you hear April say ouch or something like that, and then Leo runs up. He's like, oh, what's that? And I'm guessing the watermelon may have fell on April or something like that. but
Yeah,
but I think that's what that is. That sound, that sound of that girl saying whoa or whatever that is.
Yeah.
But let's move on to April. While we're speaking of April, um, looks like we got a brand new April all the way around
hmm
from the floor up. And, haven't seen this reincarnation of her yet, so I'm eager to see where it's going to go. I've always go into everything with an open mind, that's for sure. So
yeah.
we'll see where this goes with April.
I like April. I like the design. I have no problem with like the changes that they made. Like we were talking about it again before we had jumped in here. I think it's great. I like the look and the design of her. I like it. I'm just excited. Like I'm just excited for a new turtle movie. So it's just like give it to me. I'm
Yeah.
just stoked. Um, Even the like little bit that we got of her in the trailer, I don't know. I just liked it. I thought it was good. I've got like really nothing negative to say about it. So Ben,
She's not a main character. She is and she isn't, in my opinion. If you get the turtles right, I'm fine. I don't care either way. I think that it's going to be fun to see how she interacts with them, considering they seem like they're the same age. And
Mm,
then, of course, the dynamic of who's going to be crushing on her and everything like that, because
hmm
you have to have a feeling that that's going to be the case. But
yeah.
yeah, not what we expected from our childhood, but I mean, who cares? It's April
Yeah.
O'Neil.
yeah,
It's a new chance to get out there and feel some excitement in the movie theaters. It comes out August 4th, so I hope everybody's ready for it. It's right around the corner, man. What we're talking 5 months away.
Yeah.
So this won't be the only episode that we do talking about this until the lead up. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all these things.
absolutely.
What'd you think about the animation for Rocksteady and Bebop? I liked how they were just like chilling and kind of bouncing and vibing with the music.
Mm-hmm.
I like that the Rocksteady actually looks like a rhino. He's just got that like hunchback,
Yeah.
like, just deformed look. It's so awesome.
I loved it. I thought their look was great. I'm excited to see Seth Rogen and John Cena bounce off
Yeah.
each other
Yeah,
as the
that's gonna
voices
be
of
fun.
Bebop and Rocksteady, respectively. So yeah,
That's
Yeah,
gonna be fun. We didn't really get too long of a view of them. I think we got one little small image of them.
yeah,
yeah. We get
Where
a
they're
better
just
look
standing
with
there.
the toys that have been leaked.
Yeah,
With a
yeah,
lot
that's
of the
right.
villains. And then now that
Yeah.
we have those toys and then we know who's voicing all of them, it's kind of neat.
yeah,
I'm excited to see Mondo Gecko with it being Paul
Yeah.
Rudd.
yep,
Yeah, I'm excited to see all of these new characters drawn the way that they're doing them. I'm excited to see it, and that'll come down the line. I'm sure that they'll give us more trailers, so we'll be able to feature those as well as we're
Yeah.
going. What do
yeah.
you guys think about Splinter having Eastman's old hairstyle from back in the
Yeah.
day? Hey, that's
Yeah,
cool
and then
right there.
the toy, he's got sunglasses on, so he's gonna be
Yeah,
cool, man.
Yeah,
yeah, it's gonna be cool. Voiced by the legend Jackie Chan,
Yeah.
and honestly, I don't think I've heard Jackie Chan voice a uh character before. I can't recall. If he has, maybe.
Uh Maybe just the Jackie Chan animated
yeah. If he
show,
did
but
Yeah,
other voices other than the Jackie Chan animated show, but like again, he was like a hyper real version of himself. Like
yeah,
in
yeah.
that, he could have done like little bit characters in there too, part of contract or whatever. But like,
I think it's cool just to have him back, man. It's been a while.
right?
yeah, yeah. Me
Yeah.
too. I'm ready to have him back, and he looks he looks like a he looks like a If I'm gonna tell the truth, he looks like an '80s sensei. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know,
He's got
it's looks like
he's got that 80s perm going.
yeah.
yeah, it is what it is.
Gotta have
It's
big
pretty
hair.
cool. It's pretty cool, man. We also got some Easter eggs given to
Three of
us.
them.
Three
Got
of them, yeah, three Easter eggs given to us. Within that first, what, 30 seconds, maybe we'll say 40 seconds.
hmm
Um, you see Mirage painted on that back wall right behind them as they're on top of that
Mhm.
roof.
about to
That's
cut
a
the
good Easter
watermelon.
egg.
Yeah,
Yeah, while he's cutting the watermelon, and then
it's actually on a wall behind Donatello and Michelangelo. But yeah,
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, we got it right here to show you guys.
hmm
We pointed that out. We found that ourselves. Man, I've been watching this trailer. I've watched the trailer probably 100 times just to get the
right.
feel, the vibe. I was excited when I first seen it, and then you got that when they're talking to April, you got another Easter egg, which is the Laird sign.
hmm
That's pretty dope. A neon Laird sign.
Yeah, up in the background there. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Um,
great.
and and then the final one is a shout out to I think Dimension X and all of them.
Yeah.
Is that there is a DX like when they're sitting there with
Mhm.
the pizza box open with April in the trailer, and
Hmm.
it's like probably and like there's like a little metal staircase by it, but right above Leo on like his right above his shell and stuff on the wall there's a D and an X, and it's it and like it. I'm telling you, it has to be for Dimension X. It's a small little nod
Yeah.
to that because if it really is a small little nod to that, then that means my favorite people outside of the Turtle Brothers are on the table in the Triceratons. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
um, but I love
It's
that
gonna
they
be
actually only showed us two mutants. Like aside from the turtles, like of like the mutant mayhem, like a bunch of people were like, "Oh, too many people in the cast." It's like the name of the movie's called Mutant Mayhem. Like, if they didn't release that like full cast roster, it's like, what are we signing up for here, people?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like, I do like that they gave us the look of only Bebop and Rocksteady officially, and like the Turtles and like Splinter,
Yeah.
um, as like the only mutants they released yet in like image wise. I like that they're keeping the rest of them a little bit hidden, and that'll
Mhm.
probably be in what's in like trailers 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Um, However, the one thing that I think we haven't talked about yet about the whole trailer and everything so far is not a hint of Shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Shredder. No Foot Clan. No Shredder, no Foot Clan. I mean, we did only get to see a little bit over a minute of what they had to offer, just here and there, pieces here and there. So let's hope he comes up. If he don't,
Yeah.
be disappointed a little bit, I guess. But I love the Shredder. The Shredder is the Shredder. That's the main part of Ninja Turtles is the Shredder.
I
So
think it might be something that we see at the very end of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just
maybe
but
for
I know this movie's based around like the struggles of being a teenager and being a turtle. So like it's a new take for sure.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine?
Right.
Being a turtle and being a teenager too?
Wild. It'd
That'd
be
be crazy.
wild stuff. All right.
But yeah,
Before we wrap up, I'm going to give my quick 3 points of why we need to give this movie a shot.
yeah.
One, Seth Rogen brought to screen The Boys and Invincible. Both of those shows
Mhm.
are on Amazon Prime
Amazing
Video.
shows.
Amazing shows. Give it a shot because they're both comic book adaptations. He also did Preacher as well. That aired on AMC. All three of those shows are really good. The Boys and Invincible are just like extremely critically acclaimed shows now.
Yeah.
The second reason, Seth Rogen wrote Superbad, arguably one of the single greatest high school based movies ever. And number three, Jeff Rowe, the guy who is directing this movie, the first feature animated film he ever did was The Mitchell versus the Machines. And guess what? That movie was nominated for Best Animated Feature, and it only lost to Encanto. So, like,
Oh, okay.
like for his first feature out, like you get an Oscar nom, like that's not easy to
Yeah.
do. So, like,
And that Encanto was a super popular movie, bro. Like it was super popular, and to only lose to that, you know, it's,
mm-hmm,
we got a pretty good team here, man. We got a pretty good team of some mutants about to cause some mayhem. Is what's about to happen.
yep,
Um, so you all of our viewers, like this video for us, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell because every time they drop a trailer, we'll be there to go over it, and you guys go over it with us in the comments. That's fine. Well, we'll reply to you. Jimmy's gonna reply to you through the Triple C. Ben's gonna reply to you through the Collectors Asylum. I'm gonna reply to you through here at the Turtle Lair. So, and we can have conversations in the comments about everything. If you guys tell us what you don't like, you can tell us what you do like. You can like this video or you can move on. We appreciate you guys, and we're gonna see y'all next time. Cowabunga.
Later.
later.